The Japanese Environment Ministry has revised its plan to clear away radioactive substances from the crippled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant. It announced details on Monday at a meeting of nuclear experts. Ministry officials say they will decontaminate areas where radiation levels are higher than 1 millisievert per year. The ministry had planned only to decontaminate places with levels above 5 millisieverts per year. But municipalities in Fukushima Prefecture with readings below 5 millisieverts argued to be included in the cleanup. The government will be responsible for the decontamination of no-entry zones and government-designated evacuation zones. Local governments will clean up all other affected areas. The revised plan prioritizes areas with radiation levels higher than 20 millisieverts per year. In areas with less than 20 millisieverts per year, radiation will be reduced by up to 60% over the next 2 years. Environment Ministry officials say the government will help prefectures that have a massive amount of radioactive waste. The government will discuss the ministry's decontamination plan further before the cabinet formally adopts it.
The Japanese government promises to carry out decontamination, but it hasn't done anything. I want the government to begin quickly so it will be safe for my children and grandchildren.
A detailed decontamination policy has been announced today, but realistically, I think it will be difficult unless we work very hard. We have to put maximum effort into addressing the issue.
Experts from the International Atomic Energy Agency have observed the Japanese government's experimental decontamination of a farm in Iitate village. The land is in Fukushima Prefecture inside the government-designated evacuation zone. The 12-member team arrived in Fukushima on Sunday to give advice on clearing radioactive substances. They visited a rice paddy on Monday where the experimental decontamination is being carried out. Government officials explained that radiation levels were cut by 75% after workers removed 4 centimeters of topsoil. They also said the radiation in unpolished rice was about 0.1% of that in the soil. IAEA experts say these radiation levels are low and pose no danger. They also inspected an incinerator that turns greenery into charcoal. The process heats plants to 400 degrees Celsius, reducing their weight for easier disposal. An IAEA member said they had yet to devise a plan to efficiently burn massive amounts of plants. After the visit, team leader Juan Carlos Lentijo told reporters that the decontamination process needs to be streamlined, collecting as much data as possible about the process.
We are very happy to receive very interesting information, and we are maintaining very open and very professional discussion with the people in charge of the different projects.
The IAEA experts are scheduled to meet Fukushima Governor Yuhei Sato on Tuesday, their last day in the prefecture.